Hello everybody and welcome to the video. This is Dovlen. Today guys we have a video about Summer's War. Today we're gonna talk about Chiwu, the fire pioneer. Today we're gonna have a look on how to rune it. Obviously, as always, there's different ways you can rune a unit, and I'm gonna mention why I rune him like this, and man, you can rune him differently. Also depends from people's runes, right? If some people have better runes, they can go crit damage, higher crit rate, good HP and attack and max accuracy. Some people cannot, so maybe just go normal. It's nothing wrong with any of the build really. It depends also how it works with the rest of your team. Some team require it to be tankier, some team requires him to do more damage and so on, right? Overall, I would say crit damage build is better, but if you then have 20 accuracy, just go, non-crit damage. I would say you need the accuracy, and then, if you can go crit damage, sure. But anyway, as always, we're gonna have a look at the base stats real quick and the skills, and then I'm gonna mention how. I mean, you guys can see how it is ruined, but I'm gonna show you the runes as well, and then also how else you could build him and how and why I haven't built him like that. Yeah, base stats 12k plus HP. It's pretty good, actually really good. Almost 800 attack, sorry, which is pretty good as well. 550 defense, which is not the best, but it is what it is. At least it's fire, so Sonya is harder to get Sonya, right? And then 103 base speed, which is actually not bad at all. Pretty good. I've seen worse and I've seen better. He awakens into accuracy, which is really good because it's easier, obviously, to get the accuracy on him. Skills, skill 1 can sleep. Oh, wait. Huh. It's not skilled up. All right, rip Dofla. But yeah, you have a 20% chance to sleep the opponent for 2 turns. It goes up to 25%, which is 1 in 4, which is not bad at all. Also, usually, it should be max accuracy, so it should activate, it should land when he activates, right? Skill 2 has a chance to strip and then block beneficial effect on the opponent. He also crits all the time in skill 2. That's why I was mentioning the crit damage build. Skill 2 is guaranteed to crit, and it does a lot of damage. Free turn cooldown, a lot, like very good damage, especially on crit damage build, especially on defense broken units. Skill 3 has an AoE strip, and then also decrease attack bar by 30% AoE, and also you glance the opponent for 2 turns each, right? Each opponent get glance for 2 turns. This attack also does damage based on your attack speed, so the faster you are, the more damage you do. Speed lead also, and that's one reason why I have Chiwu built. I haven't had him built for a while, but I would say Chiwu or Swift unit with speed lead are kinda important to have in run. You basically can pick one speed lead on the first 4 picks, and the opponent is gonna underestimate it. It's gonna think that you can't contest speed anymore, so they're not gonna pick a second speed lead sometimes, and then you just pick Chiwu and you have 2 speed lead and 2 Swift unit, and then you can just ban that speed lead. And that's why I have him built like this on a faster build rather than on crit damage and lower, because then as he has lower base speed, you can still get outsped by other unit without speed lead. So like Asher 115 base, Etna maybe doesn't count because it's fire Chiwu, right? So it's harder for her to stun it. But yeah, Zibala could outspeed because 115 base, Water Monkey same thing, Sekhmet 116 base, Boomsa and so on, right? But if you are pretty fast and you have a speed lead and your opponent don't have speed lead, then it's easier to outspeed them. And then yes, the damage on skill 2 would be nice, but if you outspeed them, you are setting up your other units. So that's probably, for me, that take the cakes. It's more important, I want to say, than the skill 2 doing more damage, right? So it's built like that. You can go crit damage. If you have good crit damage rune, sure, go for it. I would say try to get him to around 320 speed. 320 speed. That's it. 320 speed. It's broken. It's not well, but yeah, it's like this right now. And these are the runes. I would say try to get him decently tanky. The skill 2, pretty sure skill 2 was based on HP, right? So yeah, crit damage is more here, so we can do more damage with skill 2. Skill 2 crit damage here as well, so we can do more damage on skill 2. And that's no, that's not. That's it though. But yeah, it doesn't matter really. That doesn't do that much damage. So like, just goes Swift, I would say, is the play. I have seen actually Chiwu being built slower before some defense breaks, and people think, oh, that Chiwu must be on Swift, but then it's not. Another thing moved before him, and the defense break. And Chiwu on skill 3 does so much damage if he's on under crit rate. So you could also build it like that. Maybe after a Cracker, maybe after a strip and a AoE defense breaker, he does very good damage. He actually snipes stuff. So you could do like that if you have the right units and you can build the right team. You can do that. It does actually an incredible amount of damage. Otherwise, just go stick with the Swift one, and it's a pretty good option to have last pick because, as I mentioned before. Well, that's it, guys. That's about it about Chivu. If you have questions, ask in the comment below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, everybody. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Bye.